Throughout my life, I've heard music. I came out the womb hearing music because my mama at the time was on the scene here in Chicago as a professional harpist. And I always was hearing about God, always hearing about a God who listened to us, who had gifts for us to steward, about a Jesus who was an artist, who was calling us to be an artist. And so faith and music were always held together in my story. Over time, I just continued to cultivate both and organically saw music as a way to steward all the calls of my life in adulthood. Vocation comes from deep down. You listen to the record, you listen to the show, you'll hear just that it comes from bedrock in me. It comes from my relationships, relationship with God, relationship with myself, with others, really speaking to the call of my life to be an artist, vocation. And then also the calls of my life that I give sound to as an artist, but that aren't about my artistry directly. Being a husband, being a father, a son, a brother, a black man, a citizen of this world. We all have callings. And so my hope is not only to talk about my life as an artist, but to also talk about my relationships, and in so doing, help you hear about the relationships God's put in your life, the callings, therefore, that you have to steward, the vocations entrusted to you in these precious days. My first release, full-length release as a solo artist, Vocation, is really speaking to a coming-of-age story in my life, holding together a faith that would draw me into a music that could articulate all that I really cared about on stage. And so I'm thankful to be able to play music in clubs, in churches, seminaries, ultimately play wherever God's called me to play, and offer people space to reflect on their faith, to reflect on their relationship to music, on their marriages, and on their children, and on their childhoods. Because we all have vocations, and music means so much more when it can go to the depths of our being. And I'm thankful that I have this ability to do it in this music right here, especially with these cats. James Russell Sims on drum kit, Tramaine Parker on vocals, and even Philion on bass. They just bring so much sound to the stage to bring to life my songs in a way that animates the music for me anew every night, and certainly for everybody who listens. When you listen to this album, Vocation, I hope that you hear something anew, something about your relationship to yourself, to the divine, to your friends and family, to all the world. I hope that you're able to hear that anew, that you're able to maybe hear an old relationship in a new way, maybe that God's giving you insight for a new relationship that you're called to steward. We all have vocations, and especially in these times of incredible distraction, incredible weariness, temptations to despair, I pray that we can hear messages of hope for the vocations we're still called to steward in this time. This is a critical time where we need to be able to listen more closely than ever before. for what it is that it is for us to do, to fight against evil, to fight against all kinds of forces of oppression, more than just fight, to live in a kind of delight and hope that can be subversive in these times, so that we can point to a world to come. This is my deepest hope for Vocation. Thank you so much for listening.